What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Me and my engineer was in the studio the other day. Matter of fact, last night. And we were just talking, and he was just asking me about the battle rap stuff and how it's going and things like that, because even though he's not in tune in depth, but he is in tune. And he's one of the ones who actually told me when I first went viral, because I ain't know nothing about it. He the one who told me because he was there when it all happened and transpired. And he was like, you went viral, don't you? On the search video. So I didn't know. He showed me the numbers and everything. And, he the one that actually alerted me and let me know. In fact, that's my guy who y'all hear doing the music with me. Amazing. When you hear it's so amazing. That's my guy. Me and him do the music together and stuff, right? So he basically was saying, how much he liked it, Geechi Gotti, and I was showing him the coffee drop and things like that from other people who were giving me endorsements and things like that. And so he basically been talking about how Geechi Gotti is one of his favorite battle rappers, and then he was asking why Geechi and Coffee is no longer together. When I explained to him they not together no more, he's like, "What? I liked it when they were together. What? They ain't together no more?" I'm like, "No, they ain't been together in a few years now, brother." But he was like, "Man, that was crazy. They made a good team." I said, "I know, right? That's crazy what broke them up." And then I began to explain what happened. He was like, "No, man, God, he did that." So I had to bring up the footage to show him what really was took place and things like that. Then I said to myself, like, you know what, man, I do need to address this, man. I don't know why I really never addressed this situation. So apparently this is what happened. So Coffee was booked to battle A Ward on the Riot. As a means of her was booked to battle A Ward on the Riot, the girls, I forgot the girl's name who Coffee was beefing with. Now, Coffee was headlining. She was the main event. She was the headliner for that night versus A Ward. So Coffee enemies actually came to her event, and the girls who she actually was online literally physically fighting with. Police was involved and all type of things, what's happening. So it was real, real bad. So it's really, really bitter blood and hatred towards her and these group of girls. So these group of girls take it upon themselves that they're going to attend Coffee's battles at the Riot. Coffee was highly offended in this because she, being the first lady of Mafia, Gotti allowed their presence to be there on the night of her event. Now, according to Coffee, before that, for her own protection, she had basically offered to buy 10 tickets to her event, and Gotti declined. In this specific face-off they having. So she confronted him on that. Like, did I not requested to buy 10 tickets to my own event, for my people so that I could be covered and protected type stuff, even though, I'm supposed to be your little sis and I'm the first lady of Mafia, I still want reassurance. So she said Gotti declined her in that situation. But yet her enemies is allowed to come to her main event deep as they want to be. Think about that. Now, I'm going to play y'all a little clip of the situation, and you hear them discussing and talking about the situation. Check this out.
What's battle rap about me almost getting jumped? Luckily, I got hands, nigga.
So she said, what's battle rap about me almost getting jumped? Now, her and the girl had already had fight on the line, a fight online already. They had already fought and everything. But again, it's bitter blood. So they got drama that where it's on site every time we see each other. It's on site. So apparently Coffee like, okay, next time around, the girl came with other girls to jump her and stuff. This is what she's saying to Gotti. Like, what part of this don't you get? This girl is my enemy. She is my enemy. Just like I'm her enemy, she's my enemy. You looking at our situation as being a light thing because it's not you. And you're not taking it serious as it is because it's not you. And you're trying to tell me basically it's been going on too long. I need to rectify the situation when you disregarding that this is real beef. We have a real problem. And just because we women don't mean that it's not serious like guys' beef is when it's just as serious. This is Coffee's argument to Geechi. Like, what are you talking about, battle rap? This is real life. It was she saying.
Man, bitches bought tasers for me. Is this man stupid? Is that battle rap?
Tasers got brought to you.
My baby daddy popped out. You didn't pop out. Let's put it on the floor. My baby daddy popped out on the bitches with tasers. That was the first time. That was the first time. My baby daddy pulled a bitch off my. Come on, man. This nigga cap. So he finna lie tomorrow.
That's a fact, man.
This nigga's cap, bro.
Your baby daddy standing behind me and they're like, hey, y'all watch out. Gone, you went this way somewhere. We stayed right there with them same bitches and you was gone.
But why would it have to be? See, here's my problem. Why would it have to be all that when you could have just took care of the situation at the gate by not allowing them to be there? Y'all didn't have to go through all of that. If you know that Coffee is the first lady of Mafia, she is headlining her event. Her enemies is coming to her event. Why? Like, here's the thing that's crazy about this. This is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer. Especially when you're claiming to be from the streets. You already know the history between her and the girl. You already know how she feel about the girl because this is your little sis and first lady of Mafia. So you know how she feels. You know of the history. You know how this goes. Some things is a no-brainer. This would be a no-brainer for me. Even if I'm so-called cool with the other girls. Out the gate, I would be like, it's not a good idea for y'all to be here. This is Coffee's night. She's headlining. I get you probably want to support me, but this is not even me. This is, she need to be comfortable here. And your presence here, knowing y'all history, could make this event go wrong. And it's not worth the possibility of what can happen. And no disrespect. See, that's how you handle business. That's real business. In fact, I even question why you even want to be here, seeing that y'all hate each other. Why do you want to be here? To antagonize her, to provoke her to wrath? Like, what are you here for? Are you really trying to antagonize this woman? Like showing like, yeah, I'm up in your stuff. I'm up in, no. See, I would have a problem with that. I would have a problem with that. Even if a girl try to say, well, I'm not here for her. I'm here for you. Well, you can see me some other place. Right now is not the time and place for you to be all right with me when I'm trying to handle business at my event. And this is not only the first lady of Mafia, who is my sister, who I'm in business with, and we do business together. So you're going to ruin your relationship and business with your sister from a girl who she's enemies with and disrupt the unity or loyalty that you're supposed to have for her, your sister, over her enemies? That's not a good look, Gotti. No matter how you put it, brother, that is not a good look. And neither is it not real when you're supposed to be her protector and have her best interest, not only as a sister, but also as a business partner. Because that's what she is to you. She's an asset and a business partner to you because she's the first lady of Mafia, or was the first lady of Mafia. Come on, this is a no-brainer, brother. You tripping.
And
so did you get touched or not? Did you get touched?
It doesn't matter. I didn't get touched not because of you.
Wow.
Did I buy 10 tickets to that A-word event and you told me my people couldn't come or not?
See, right there. She said she bought 10 tickets and you told me my people couldn't come. But my enemies there. Here's another problem I'm having with the situation. So Gotti said, we was there. We was going to have your back. That's not the case. See, that right there is even worse to some degree, because you're saying if anything jump off, we're going to have your back. Well, here's the problem. Don't even put me in that situation for the possibility for something to jump off. You don't make those calls and decisions for me at the expense of my life and liberty. That's just a fact. You don't do that. You can't say it's okay for my enemies to be here. You ain't really got to worry about nothing. Because if anything jump off, we got your back. No, by that time, it's too late. By that time, it's too late. But to alleviate all those problems, we just nip it in the bud out the gate. You nip it in the bud out the gate. It's not a good idea. And because that was her event, she should have been allowed to bring as many people as she wanted, especially if she paying for it, not doing it for free. She should have been allowed to bring as many people as she wanted to attend her event that she's headlining, to be comfortable in her event, by which she's the main headliner and ticket drawer for the sales. You shouldn't have never denied that. So that don't even look right. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's true. Not saying that it's any truth in that whatsoever, but I'll be looking at it like, what, you trying to line me up or something? You allowing my enemies to come in here, then you declining that I can't have who I want here, that I'm willing to pay for their tickets to be here to assure my safety. Something I wouldn't have took that too lightly neither. That's a bad look all around, Gotti. It is, bro. You have to see that. You can't be that naive and that selfish and that arrogant. You bro, you have to know that, especially if you're going to have a reputation of being a stand-up street dude. Come on, bro. Not like, not at all.
That's a lie.
I never told you couldn't come nowhere.
You never told me my people couldn't come, and I bought their tickets.
I told you,
but then you invite bitches that try to jump me, but you my brother.
Right there. See what she just said? Pay attention. Look, that was deep. Look what she just said. You couldn't tell me my people couldn't come, but yet you invited the women who tried to jump me. Listen.
That's a lie.
I never told you couldn't come nowhere.
You never told me my people couldn't come, and I bought their tickets. But then you invite bitches that try to jump me, but you my brother. Kill it, my nigga.
That's what your brother gonna tell you. Kill it. Yeah, you come to the family reunion, but you can't finna fight your cousin Tasha tonight. Oh my God, you got brother? No. See, wrong again, Gotti. You can't say, yeah, I told them they could come, but you can't jump my sister. No, why would you invite my enemies to my event? And then gonna say, yeah, you could come, but y'all can't touch her. No, bro, you causing a hostile environment. This is bad for the company and business. You are creating a hostile environment. Like, bro, that's not smart at all. Please tell me you don't look back on this and say, you know what? Nah, I called that wrong. I owe her an apology, man. I was out of pocket with that. I don't know. I was just, maybe I wasn't thinking. Whatever your excuse is, you can't see right in this, though. Bro, you can't see right in this in no type of way. And neither could you undermine it by saying because they women is really no big deal, as though women don't kill one another, as though women don't do as just as evil as men do. You can't, no, bro. You can't be that naive. You can't be, bro. That's out of pocket, no matter how you look at it. That was out of pocket, bro. Clearly, that's out of pocket.
Yes.
You feel me?
Would y'all, if bitches
you can come to the cookout, but you're not gonna fight my baby mama.
Scrap the bitch down there.
You feel me?
They gonna invite her to your party or something?
And look what Coffee asking the other girl. She said, would your brother invite your enemy to your get together? Look what she asked the girl. Now, Gotti is talking, so you got to pay close attention because he's talking while she's talking. But look at what she asked this other girl. She asked her a question. Would your brother invite your enemies to your get together? Watch this.
Scrap the bitch down there.
You feel me?
They gonna invite her to your party or something?
Fight my baby mama. Feel me?
Would y'all, if bitches
you can come to the cookout, but you're not gonna fight my baby mama.
Scrap the bitch down there.
You feel me?
Yes.
You feel me?
Would y'all, if bitches
you can come to the cookout, but you're not.
Okay, this what she's saying while Gotti talking. She just told the girl, if women came to you, who you then fought and strapped down. Remember, she already fought one of the girls already. So if women came to you, who you done fought and strapped down with. Well, hold on, I want to make sure she said it right, because Gotti doing a lot of talking over her to try to make himself seem right.
Oh my God, you got brothers? Yes.
Okay, so she said, do you got brothers? So the girl say to her, yes. Watch what Coffee say.
Feel me?
If bitches
you can come to the cookout, but you not.
If women came to you in any way with tasers,
and you fight my baby mama,
and you strapped with them,
grab the bitch down there.
You feel me?
They gonna invite her to your party?
Are your brothers going to invite her to your party? So she asked the girl, do you got brothers? The girl said yes. She said, if women with tasers who you done strapped down with already, is your brothers going to invite them to your party? Look what the girl said.
I'm not in it, but no.
To my party.
She said, I'm not in it, but no, my brothers wouldn't do that. And Coffee saying, exactly, that's the same thing. How are you inviting my enemies to my event by which I'm headlining? And we already have a history of violence, real blood that's still there and escalating. That's not smart at all. That's not smart at all. And this led to the breakup of Coffee and Gotti. Because then Gotti felt some type of way when Coffee didn't want to perform against A-Ward and no-showed the battle. Rightfully so. That's wrong. That's out of pocket. And it's disloyal. When you saying, I'm the first lady of Mafia, you the head of Mafia, I'm the first lady of Mafia, we supposed to be doing this one-on-one, and then you allow this to happen and you doing this? No, that ain't right. And that's definitely disloyalty in every way, especially when it's dealing with my enemy. Like, come on, Gotti.
Come on.
It's my
party.
You know
it's my party. I'm the main event.
Party.
Yeah. This nigga is.
So when it was time for you to party, everybody would have been
gone.
And
this is why I'm finna drag your stupid ass
I would
tomorrow.
love to see you do it. I told you
drag the shit out of here.
You've been trying to do what I do and you can't.
Yeah, so right there, that was the fall between Gotti and Coffee. Now, why would you allow her enemies to sever y'all like that? Like y'all made a good team together. The look was good and everything. Y'all literally complimented each other. Like, why would you allow her enemy to come in between y'all like that, to do something like that, bro? By you being the head, the leader, by you being the big brother, you failed in that responsibility, because your responsibility was her safety, assurance. Your loyalty was your actions by which things that occur prove who you are and the things that you say to her. Words mean nothing. But when the situation arises by which now your words line up with the actions by which it can be confirmed, that's what matters the most. And when that situation arises, you failed in that. You failed in that. And you have to see that, bro. You can't be that selfish. You was wrong. And you was out of pocket. And out of respect, you owe this woman an apology, bro. You owe this woman an apology, bro. That's just rightfully so. You failed miserably as her brother and as the leader. And that was very disloyal, no matter how you look at it, man. She was totally right in every way. And you was wrong. And you owe her an apology.
What's going on, everybody, man? We back, man, in the trenches, man. We just had a crazy one. Bonnie Godiva and Coffee Brown just went down. First of all, y'all look amazing.
Thank you.
One of the things I want to say, shout out to Battle Truth. Me and him feel like this. Y'all keep
I love Battle Truth.
I already know,
Shout out
man.
Battle Truth.
Shout